Hi folks, John with the Wingman 115 channel with my son-in-law Charlie. Thanks for joining us today. We're out here doing a little bit of stump shooting, and I thought I would take this opportunity to showcase the bows that we come out and shoot with. We're currently shooting 50-pound Samick Sages. So follow along, we'll do a quick tabletop specs rundown on this bow, and then we'll come out, get on some of these stumps. You're not going to want to miss this. I have two identical 50-pound Samick Sage takedown bows. Now, the reason that we kind of went with these bows was, one, they're a great entry-level bow to come out here, play around, and shoot with. It's not going to break the bank. For around $140, you can find them at your Archery Pro Shop. You can find them online on Amazon. They're all over the place. Now, a couple things that we did to our bows was we put these bare weather rests on, and the reason that I did that instead of shooting straight off the shelf is a lot of times I'm coming out here, we're shooting stumps, I really don't want to use my high-end arrows to be shooting stumps with. So I went over to Dick's Sporting Goods, bought these Easton aluminum arrows. They're a little heavy, they're about 12 grains per inch, so it's going to be a real heavy arrow, but for hitting stumps with, a $3, $4 arrow as opposed to a $10 carbon arrow, you do the math on that one. But we're out here, we're using these judo points. They work really well. And one reason that I like these bows is the aspect of the takedown. Now, these are 50-pound limbs, but you can go as low as 30-pound, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 pound. I'm thinking about getting some 35 pounders, doing maybe some bow fishing with that. What I like about this is that it has a stud in the front for a stabilizer, but you can also screw on a reel for a bow fishing rig. So there's a lot of different options that you can do with this bow. I really like the design, how they did the riser. The handle on here fits really well. My only critique is that when you purchase this bow, their original string isn't going to last that long. The serving starts to wear out really quick up where the arrow nock is, or up where you're knocking it on the limbs. So you might want to be aware of that fact. I went out on mine and purchased a Flemish fast flight string from Three Rivers Archery. Works really well. The only thing that I might do to this is maybe add some beaver balls to it to kind of silence the twang of the string. But other than that, great shooting bows, great starter bow, kicking around here in the woods. Now, let's get out and show some video of us playing around doing some stump shooting. All right, before I get started, the only criticism I have about these Easton arrows is that they don't match the nock with the cock feather. So just beware if you're shooting it recurve. It doesn't matter so much if you're shooting it on a compound bow, but that's why I went to that bare weather rest on this model, so I can shoot vanes and I can also shoot feather fletching with that. Now we're going to try to hit that pine cone that's down on that stump down there. Now Charlie's turn. Ooh, not bad. I say we take another shot. Dead pine cone out in the woods. All right, good job. It's a fun way to practice, folks. You get out here, you're practicing a different yardage. It's nice to shake it up a little bit. No pressure for Charlie. Nice. That's right, Robin Hood. Right in the same spot. Okay, we're probably about, what, 15 yards, if that? If that. So we're going off that pine cone off the stump. We're trying to pick objects that you guys can see on camera, because I know sometimes it can be a little tough. I'll let Charlie shoot first since I'm going to hit the pine cone, so I'll let him try it. I'll get out of the shot. No pressure. Oh. Trying to see if you guys can see it. All right, here we go. No pressure. All right, I say keep shooting. It looks like it's back about 18 yards now. Had to make it a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, we're close. Okay, here we go. A little bit high. But this helps with consistency because you're shooting at a bunch of different angles, a bunch of different distances. We're giving each other some playful bashing back and forth, so there's a little bit of stress there, trying to simulate it. Just great training for when you come out here, maybe for hunting season. It's not really going to give you that adrenaline rush like you're coming up on that white-tailed deer or that bull elk, but when you add a little bit of competition in there, it just kicks it up a little bit, and it's going to make you just that bit of a better shooter. So a lot of people might ask, John, what arrow quiver are you using on your bow? Well, this is a quick release 4-arrow quiver, bow mounted, by True Glow. Just a little cheapy. I think it ran about 30 bucks, and you just mount it. Now, I had to modify the mount just a little bit just to get it to fit on this particular model of bow. But secures nice and neat. Charlie's running, what's yours called? A quickie. So you can get a quickie while you're doing archery out in the woods. Same design, quick release, just slides right on and off the bow. So when you're going out, say you're doing a 3D shoot and you're going to use a back quiver, or you're going to use a hip mounted quiver, you can take this hunting quiver off. No need for it. This shot, we're probably about 15 yards away, and we've leaned 2 pine cones up against a down piece of tree stump that they had a force fire up here. Charlie's going to fire away on this first round, going to show us how it's done. All right, so I'm going to shoot from the other side of the camera. I'm going for the pine cone on the left. Pulled that shot just a little bit. Charlie's turn.
Also going for the pine cone on the left.
All right. I guess I'll do the pine cone on the right. Looks like we both hit it. Well, Charlie threw out the challenge. We're going to try it from a kneeling position. Try another shot. Ah, you were right there. Some of these trees are pretty tough. They did have a wildfire up here years ago. Okay, I'm going to do the one on the right. I dare to be different.
Nice.
Of course, I'm going to have fun trying to find that arrow. But that's why we're using these judo points. So hopefully the arrow doesn't just skirt underneath the duff, because this pine duff is sometimes 2 to 3 inches deep. All right, the one on the left, the last pine cone standing. Ooh, just barely shaved that pine cone. So, great way to test your skills out here. This is why I love those judo points, because if that had been just a regular field tip, I would have lost this arrow. There's no way you're going to see that camouflage mixed in there, not even with the fletching colored like that. So these judo points are working really well. All right, we're going to try that leaning stump down there. That's an awesome target. Ooh. What's nice about this is that the yardage is varying, so we have to adjust on the fly, which makes really good training. All right, good job. Dead center mass on that bad boy. And yeah, it's healthy competition, but I'm also a big supporter of Charlie, and if we're both improving our skill set, I mean, it just makes us better sportsmen when we're out here hunting. So it's just, the competition's fun, and sometimes, you know, we get real serious in doing this, but it's ultimately to improve our game and to make us better sportsmen and better archers. Undershot that bad boy. All right. Okay, we're hoping that an arrow doesn't deflect and hit the camera. All right. Ooh, I'm glad I watched where that one went, because it went probably 30 yards past the camera. That's why we do this, folks. I'm glad I could bring you along with me. Okay, we changed the rules just a little bit. What we did was, we're gonna walk 20 paces from whatever target that we previously shot, and then we're gonna pick an object. So that way the yardage is gonna vary. Well, on this one, if you look way out here, I'm gonna zoom in. There's the stump face right there at about the 9 o'clock position. So I'm gonna leave it zoomed in. Now we're shooting through trees. This is about, we're guesstimating about 30 to 35 yards. So this is gonna be a long shot for me, because shooting in my backyard, tops, we're shooting 10 to 15 yards max. So it's been quite a few winters that I've done a shot this far. But without further ado, let's get her done. No guts, no glory. Careened right off it. All right, Charlie's turn. This is why it's good shooting at these different distances. Ooh, I choked that one. Why couldn't I shoot like the first arrow? That one got away from us. So now we're gonna play Easter egg hunt, finding our arrows. Okay, we did a right oblique march for 20 paces, and then we found what Charlie calls a little periscope stump. And this one's gonna be a challenge, because this one's through some tree limbs. Hope you can see it out there.
Because of some tree limbs, we're going to probably have to do a kneeling shot.
Oh, so we're looking at about a 20 to 25 yard periscope kneeling shot. Let me zoom in on this, because we're going to want to track where these arrows go. I guarantee this one. All right, Charlie, you're free to fire. Ooh, just right over the top. Not bad from kneeling position. A little bit under, but a little bit of practice will be right there. All right. Ugh. I think that was a hit. Of course, that arrow took a major hit. Ooh, just about 1 o'clock, right over it. All right, good job. It's a beautiful day out here. The weather's perfect.
Does not get any better. It's not even go better.
That's right. That's after the shoot. All right, almost in the same spot. So,
Same spot.
not bad. That's why we practice. All right, from a kneeling down position to that second log. We're shooting at the log face. All right, good job. Ooh, that one I felt it pull when I shot it. This shot, I'm guessing, is about 40 yards, and it's that log laying down right there. We're shooting for the face of that log on the right-hand side. So hopefully I don't have to walk too far to go find an arrow. Came close. I haven't shot for at least 40 yards in years. So let's see if the mind will calibrate. And we can get this next one right on the X. So I had the height, I was just 3 o'clock too far, pulled it. All right, here comes Charlie's turn, right? Yeah. Just like throwing a baseball. Your mind will calibrate for the range. That's a long shot. This is that 40-yard shot again. We're just shooting back the other way. So I'm gonna pull back. That way you guys can see me shoot. And hopefully I'll put the arrow right on the X. I haven't shot 40 yards in a long time, but I'm going to start doing it now so we can get better. So about 10 o'clock each time, too high. Got to keep practicing that shot. That's it. Charlie's turn. Get her done. Ooh, dead center. Awesome. Making the old guy look bad. Loving it. Ooh, just underneath. Awesome shot from about 40 yards. This is why we come out and play, folks, to try to learn these skills, try to own this skill set. Great job. Great job. Well, as you can see, folks, you can have a lot of fun out here playing around, doing some stump shooting, a little healthy competition. It's always fun coming out here with family and friends. Charlie, you have anything you want to add for today?
You know, I just really enjoy coming out here, learning all the skill sets that I haven't learned up until today. And I really look forward to just keep coming out here and learning as much as I can.
There you go, folks. That's what it's all about. Bringing a family member, bringing a friend, bringing a kid, coming out here in the woods, keeping it fun, and you're creating memories that are going to last a lifetime. Folks, this is John.
And Charlie.
Hey, I look forward to seeing you on the next video, folks. Take care.